Good morning from the Encosta Castle. I thought I'd pop in real quick this morning before some people are even awake. 9 o'clock, I think it is, Eastern time zone, my time zone. Anyway, I wanted to share and put up a challenge to everyone. Do a live shoot from your studio. Share where you are working, where you are, what are we calling it? I already forgot. Locked into place. What is the word? Anyway, show me where you're at. Let's share. Let's see what's going on in everybody else's world. We don't do this normally, and it's a fun thing to do during this time when we're all sequestered away. So I'm standing in the Encosta Castle's living room. This is where I yoga. My day starts sort of here. It's the second place I go. You'll notice all the windows are foggy, smoggy, and they're open. That's because it is warmer outside than inside and more humid outside than inside. So it's a little evidence of how cold I have to keep this place in order to afford the utilities. That's just an aside. But this is a living room, and it's kind of my studio as well. I consider the whole house my studio, and I do that not only because I display things and use this space to determine if something's done and what needs to be added, all that kind of good stuff, but because a lot of the creativity comes here. It happens when I'm sitting at that table working out or eating lunch, working out an idea, or it comes when I am sitting on this mat meditating or yogaing or playing with that dog who's following me around right now. It happens when I look at a piece that I consider finished and put it on display, deciding what it looks like in a space. So all spaces. It happens when I vacuum. All spaces in my home are my studio as well, and John would attest to that. He comes home and wonders where he gets to be. Poor guy. He's so good to me. But into the first floor studio, which I call the teaching studio up until last year when I ceased and desisted on using it for that. I write here. So if you read my writing on PBS Poetry and Such, or my blog, or my newsletter, or my 40-day Lenten journal I'm doing, that all comes from right here. And usually Quinn is right there. That's her bed poof. Then when I swing around to the other side, sorry, I'm shaking a little. I need to go eat breakfast. This is where I work. I took a couple tables down because I wanted to. I wanted more space. I wanted to redesign the space for just a little while so it could feel differently. It kind of makes my mind think in a different way and feel things in a different way, so it opens up new opportunities. Every little thing counts. If you've seen my posts, some of these are on there. I'm still working on those over there. And I have new ideas coming with color exploration. So this is where I'm working from for the most part now while we are in self-quarantine. My youngest of 4 sons lives just there, has been for 9 months now. And he pops over and we talk to each other through the windows. So that's a lot of fun. And then the other 2 married couple who are newly married chefs live on the front side of that house, and they pop out and we converse via the deck. If you haven't been on and seen the tour of the compound before, that's Melissa Hall's studio. I've been encouraging her to come, and I promise I'll keep 6 feet distance. And then out the back with new garden raised beds coming in, just see the corner of it. That is Marta Dorton's studio, and behind it, Amanda Bridges. So this is where I live. This is where I'm sequestered. This is my space. Hi, Johnny. And this is where I'm coming at you from most days right now. I think tomorrow I'll go upstairs. I'll show you the 2nd floor, and then next day the 3rd floor, so you can see all the spaces I inhabit here and the way I use them. I am doing this, though, also to promote something. On Monday, noon Eastern time zone, for 3 hours or however long we gather, I am doing a live Zoom virtual gathering with whoever signs on. go to my website, pbsartist.com/events. It is the first event listed there called Painting Place. I want to gather, no matter your medium, you do not need to be an encaustic artist. I want to gather with everybody from these studios that I am showing you here, and you all, I've encouraged, challenged you to show. I want to come all together around that Zoom conference, call it a Zoom workshop, and work together. I don't know if it will work. That is function. Actually, I'm pretty confident it will function. I just don't know how it will function, with what fluidity, if we'll be talking over each other, but I want to try. And I'm hoping a lot of you will come along and try as well. So spread the word, share with others, get on my site, see what it's all about. And I will look forward to having you there on Monday. And Quinn too. If you can't be there the whole time, don't worry about it. If you have to come in and go back out, don't worry about it. That's what it's all about. 3 hours together, yet separate. Let's do this. Thanks, everybody. Show off your studio. See you tomorrow.